Damn, that's a lot of subscribers. Now, before anything else, I just want to make it so clear that I'm so thankful for every single one of you that have subscribed. I genuinely couldn't be more appreciative of every single one of you that have commented, liked, or anything to do with these videos, and I truly do appreciate it. Now, I said a while ago that when I hit 500 subs, I wanted to do a video to celebrate it, and I gave you two options, one being Legacy Menasor, and the other one being the Bricktober 2018 pack. And to say the least, the vote was a blowout. But this just means I'm going to save Legacy Menasor for another date, and who knows when he'll pop back up, but he will one day. But as of now, let's take a look at the Bricktober 2018 pack. Starting off with the box, I have to say that I really enjoyed this style of packaging. It's taken up the style of the Hunted season because it was released around the same time. So that's why in the top right corner, we do see Wu as the Dragon Master. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't relate to the season at all. Two of the figures that are included in this pack are seen in season 9, so it does make sense overall. Unfortunately, there's nothing special about the back of the box. It's just a very standard text with all the terms and conditions. It has the Ninjago logo again, but there's nothing exactly special. There's no special art, there's no nothing, which is a mighty shame, but the front is still fantastic. But we're not here to talk about the box, are we? Let's actually get into the minifigures themselves, and we're going to start off with the Sons of Garmadon member Mohawk. And for potentially the least sought after minifigure of the bunch, he is still fantastic, and they put so much love into him. Going along with his actual name, of course, he comes with a Mohawk, and it's just the standard Mohawk piece, which is nothing wrong with it, but luckily the rest of him is exclusive. The headpiece itself is absolutely fantastic. It's got a really nice bit of makeup on it, it has a really nice grin to him. Unfortunately, there is no double side, but on the back he does have a bit of hair to go along with the Mohawk, so it's a really nice head print overall, and one I'm definitely not ashamed of having. I absolutely love the torso print. He's got this sleeveless jacket going, he looks like a proper biker, and the detailing from front to back is fantastic. All the Sons of Garmadon logos on him, the skull on the front, it all leads to a very fantastic looking design, and he even comes with an arm print, having the Sons of Garmadon logo on him and a chain. And it's such a fantastic looking detail, and it's one of the best things about the Sons of Garmadon display. The arm is just a very unique print, and one I honestly wasn't expecting from LEGO to produce, but I have to say I'm so glad that we have it, because if we didn't have it, it would probably make him look a bit more generic, but this really makes him stand out from the lot. He does have a very nice leg printing as well. It is a bit more basic than I would like, but one thing he does have that not many minifigures do is printing on the side of the legs, and it really does accomplish the look that he's going for, and I really do think it just adds to the look and finishes it off really nicely. The last part of him is of course that really nice looking baseball bat, and it's a nice shiny silver. It's meant to represent aluminium by the looks of it, but I gotta say that it is a brilliant accessory, and I think it really does fit the Sons of Garmadon quite nicely, especially considering that they're just a biker gang. But I have to say that overall this is a fantastic looking minifigure, and he really does complete the look of the Sons of Garmadon, and he looks amazing with characters from the Sons of Garmadon, especially Snake Jaguar. But that's about it for this guy. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we are taking a look at the corrupted version of Harumi using the Mask of Hatred. And I have to say, this is possibly one of my favorite figures in all of Ninjago. If we thought the Mohawk had detail, Harumi really does blow him out of the water, because this is a fantastic looking minifigure. From head to toe, she is covered in brilliant details, and so much of her is completely unique. Starting from the top again, she has a completely unique printing for the Mask of Hatred, and it doesn't look like the one that we see in the regular Sons of Garmadon sets. This one comes with a sadistic smile, and it possibly fits Harumi better than anyone else, and it makes for potentially one of the best looking prints we've had in the show. It is easily the best of all of the masks that we have from season 8, and all the masks in general. It beats out Oni Lloyd, Oni Garmadon, it beats out Omega. I just can't get over how good this one looks. Underneath that, she comes with two head prints that we don't even get to see. We have one where she is smiling, and we have one that she's extremely angry with, and these head prints are absolutely brilliant, and I wish there was a reason to display it, because unfortunately the mask just covers it up. But both sides of them tell you so much about Harumi's personality, and I really do think it adds to the minifigure even though you can't even see it. Her torso print is a corrupt version of her princess outfit, and I think that is so fitting considering that where she was before. And I have to say that it is just an absolutely brilliant looking print. She has amazing back detail, the front has so much nice red and purple on it, and the sides on her arms even have the cracked look, and I think it really does complete the look. The legs aren't far behind either, because she finishes off the princess print, but above everything else she is covered in the crack marks, and it really does add to the look of Harumi, even having on both sides of her legs, and it really does just complete the look and make her look menacing. She looks absolutely fantastic when posed up next to the other Sons of Garmadon, and just posed up with her other variants, because it stands out so well, and I genuinely think it's one of the best figures of Ninjago we've ever had. And I absolutely just adore this figure, and I think anyone who owns this can absolutely agree, and it is one that I wish everyone could get if it wasn't for the price point. But moving on, we have got the first instance that we had of a future ninja in minifigure form, and Jay really did start out these variants with a bang. From head to toe he is covered in just beautiful looking detail, and I really can't get over how good he looks in minifigure form, and it just makes me hope that we get the rest. He comes with the standard Jay hairpiece, which is completely fine, but moving on to the head, it is a perfect representation of what we saw from the show. It has his eye patch, which looks so good, and I'm glad that they kept it on, even though they kind of retcon having the eye patch in season 6. But other than that, he has an amazing bit of facial hair. He really comes across as wise now, which is a really interesting look considering how Jay is in the show. His torso print is possibly my favorite of the bunch. He looks so good looking. The white and the blue goes really well together. The back with his logo just looks absolutely phenomenal, and the print on his arms are just fantastic looking. There is nothing wrong with this print, and I again think it's one of the best prints we've had in Ninjago. The leg print is like a really nice modernized version of the Deep Stone suits, and I actually think it looks better than them, and he even has it going along to the sideboard with his blue ropes. And I do think it's an amazing looking print, and it really finishes off the look. He does also look fantastic with the only other future ninja that we have, which is Nia, and again this is just making me hope we get the rest of them, because they look so good, and I'm praying that LEGO continue with the theme. But overall I have to say that whilst Harumi is probably one of my favorites in Ninjago, Jay is also up there, and I know it's because these figures had a higher budget because they're Bricktober promotions, but the thing is that they really do reflect that quality, and they really make me wish we had more like this. The last one though is the only one that I've actually teased so far, and that is the Kabuki Nia from Tournament of Elements. And I have to say again, from head to toe, the print is absolutely fantastic. I really do think she has completed the look, and she looks bang on to her design in season 4. Again, like Jay, she does only have her standard hair print, which is completely fine. I wasn't expecting anything crazy for this, but the head print is absolutely brilliant. She has a dual-sided head, both having a perfect representation of the Kabuki makeup, and I really do think it looks good. But the genius that they accomplished with this is that you have one side of her which is more stoic, and one side of her that's smiling. And the thing about this is that the stoic side of her looks identical to the pre-redesign look, whereas the smiling side looks exactly like how she does post-redesign. And I think that's a genius level of ingenuity, and I'm so glad that this is an option. The torso print is absolutely fantastic as well. From the front and the back, she just has this brilliant looking oriental design, and it really does match what she's going for. But the thing I really like is the arm print, because we finally got an arm with her little gauntlet on it that she used to call in the Samurai X armor, and I wish we had more of these, because these would look so good on other Nia outfits. But of course, no one is going to butcher a Kabuki Nia just so they can have the bracelet on their possession Nia, but it's just unfortunate because it does look fantastic. Unfortunately, this is the only leg print from this pack that doesn't have any print on the sides. It only has the front, which continues the Kabuki look, and I'm not mad because this still is an absolutely brilliant looking leg print, and it really does complete the look. but a part of me does kind of wish we had parts on the side. But honestly, I'll live with it because this version of Nia is still possibly my favorite one. The fan accessory on her as well is just absolutely amazing. Again, just really completing the look and really adding to this idea that Nia was fully in disguise at this time and she completely fooled Chen. And you wouldn't be surprised with the commitment to the design. But overall, the Kabuki Nia minifigure is just absolutely phenomenal, and it really does round off for an amazing Bricktober pack. Also, as a quick side note, I didn't mention Jay or Harumi's weapons. Jay just has his staff and Harumi has the red swords. So there's nothing exactly unique about them, but there's still nice compliments nonetheless. But just like that, we have officially looked at the Bricktober 2018 pack, and I have to say that it is absolutely amazing and really lives up to the standard that everyone associates with Bricktober. This just makes me wish above anything that they would continue this trend, because I feel like I, along with many people, would love to have an exclusive set of minifigures every single October, and I wish they continued with this because both times they've done it, they were absolutely brilliant. But here's the problem. Do I recommend the Bricktober pack? Yes! The problem with it is, of course, it is a very hefty price point, and that is where the issue comes in, because not everyone can afford £50 to £100 just for 4 minifigures. But ultimately, funnily enough, you would be better off buying all 4 together in the pack over buying them individually. But let me know which ones you guys think are your favourites. I would love to know which ones you prefer, which ones you don't like. Personally, I love all of them, and there's not really one I wouldn't like. And I am looking forward to getting the other Bricktober pack soon. Maybe I'll be getting the other one for the next milestone, but who knows, you didn't hear that from me. But let me know what you guys think of this Bricktober pack. And again, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It truly is an honor that you guys just enjoy hearing me yap. But that about does it, guys, and I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope this video lived up to what I was building up for it to be. But let me know what you guys think of the pack, and if you own it yourself, or if you intend on hunting it down one day. But that's about it, guys. Take care. Okay, bye!